frozen up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started.
Hey guys, it's Kerima and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, we got a few things to get done today, but I'm starting right here in the kitchen. For some reason, I really felt strongly about getting my kitchen table cleaned and cleared off, so that's where I decided to start. I noticed that those chairs in the back, no one really sits on that side unless we have guests, and we haven't had that for a while, but they were getting a little dusty, so I just pulled the table out so I could clean those as well. So I am back to using my awesome spray. I get that from the Dollar Tree. I love that stuff, and it is diluted this time, so I'm not killing myself now, but it really gets grease, stains. It works on everything. We had a little incident with the baby this weekend, him making a huge mess on my walls, and this awesome spray got it right out, so I decided to clean with it this week.
You came into my life and started a fire.
And of course, I'm finishing up with my oil. You can see it in the video. It kind of gives it that streaky look. It does not matter what I clean this table with. I can clean it with just water. It does the same thing. If I don't polish the table, that's just what it's going to look like. So I always finish up with some oil to kind of polish it and have a smooth finish. So shout out to hubby for loading the dishwasher the night before, so there was not a lot of dishes today. There were a few things that he left behind because he knows I just don't like them to be dishwashed or they'll be ruined. So getting the kitchen together is going to be easy today because I don't have to do a ton of dishes.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love.
I'm just gonna load the dishes we have from breakfast and lunch. It's not enough to run the dishwasher, but I'm just going to put it in there so that way we can stack the dishwasher throughout the day and run it tonight. And these are the dishes that I don't like to put in a dishwasher. My little silicone cutting boards get so warped in the dishwasher, so I don't like putting those in there. And the lids to my Pyrex dishes, I used to put them in the dishwasher, but I feel like they're shrinking. My square pans seem like it's kind of hard to get the lids on now, so I feel like the hot water is shrinking them, and I don't want that to happen, so I just wash these things by hand.
I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one time?
So I finally got my barkeeper's friend back. As you can see, I'm so happy. I think I used it in the last video too, but I love this stuff. Not sure why I was about to put it on the counter, but anyway, I'm gonna clean out my sink. And I like to use a sponge when I clean out my sink. I slowed this part down because I think it's so weird that I don't like to saturate my sponge when I'm cleaning out my sink. I put just enough water. I like it to be a certain level of wetness on my sponge. And I'll keep adding a little bit of water if it gets a little too dry. But for some reason, I do not like my sponge to be heavily saturated. It is so weird, but it's just me.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking. If it's a shot of love, baby, I adore you.
So now that my sink is clean, I am going to clean some of my fruit. We did go grocery shopping a couple of days ago, but when I tell you guys I've been so out of it this week, I didn't even clean the fruit when we got it. I just put it up and we've been cleaning it as we eat it, but I like to clean it because the kids will be more inclined to eat it if it's already clean. So I'm just filling up a little bowl with some vinegar and water to clean the apples, just let them soak, and then I'll clean them and rinse them off and put them in the fruit bowl.
The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking it. It's a shot of love. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my
So as I was cleaning off the top of the stove, I noticed the crumbs in the creases where the stove and the countertop met. So I like this little hack. I saw it on Do It on a Dime, and she just takes a butter knife and wraps it with a paper towel and sticks it in between so you can kind of push out the crumbs. Every so often my husband will just pull the stove out and clean underneath it, but I leave that task for him. But when I can see like big crumbs on the sides, I just use the little knife trick.
feeling high, I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you could know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight.
I know it's really hard to tell from far, so I wanted to give you a close-up of what my cabinets look like. I do not wipe my cabinets down every single day. I just don't. But when it starts to get visibly dirty with stains, the kids making meals and messes, then I will take the time and wipe them down. I did do all the cabinets in the kitchen. I just showed the island in this video. So I decided to do a little switch in this corner. This is where I usually keep my Instapot, but because this deep fryer, this is not a deep fryer, because this air fryer is so large, I felt like it would fit better in that corner, and I moved the Instapot to the other side. I'm just using some Sprayway to clean my back door, the glass part. I did clean the inside and the outside, but the outside footage was too dark, so I left it out. Now I'm just going to clean my garbage cans with my awesome spray, and that will be it for the kitchen. You can see I have my mop socks on. I did sweep and mop the floor. I just decided to do that off camera.
Sitting on your fingertips, so I know what you'll say. Baby, don't bother. You know it hurts anyway. Don't bother. As long as you don't say that.
Here is the kitchen all straightened up. This was probably the fastest I've ever cleaned my kitchen because I really didn't have any dishes to wash. So it was pretty cool. My countertops are clean. My sink is clean. My stove is clean. So it's ready for the day. So hubby did a few loads of laundry for me. Very grateful for that. I say for me because these are my clothes. Those are my work uniform and mostly my clothes. So I greatly appreciate it. I told him don't worry about folding it. I will fold up the clothes and put them away.
Talk about
ended up having to put on my mask to clean this mirror because I just cannot take the smell of that spray away. This is honestly the best glass cleaner I've ever used, but the smell is terrible. And it's not like super toxic. I don't know what it is. I just do not like the smell. Someone in the comments asked if I had to fluff my pillows every single day. I don't have to, and I usually don't. I only fluff them when I'm cleaning and straightening up the living room. But honestly, if you have a wild toddler, you probably will have to fluff your pillows every day.
When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
Also wanted to thank everybody for their suggestions on my last video about the allergies, but I think some of you didn't hear like the full story. We have, I guess, seasonal allergies, or is specific to whatever is growing here in Texas. It's not really like carpets or the sheets or dust mites and things like that, because we never had allergies in New York before, and we've always lived in apartments with carpet. I mean, we've always had carpets. None of us, not the kids, not my husband, not myself, we've never had allergies until we came to Texas. So it's more of a seasonal thing. This area, the carpets don't really bother us much. The sheets don't bother us much. We did try some of the things you suggested, and what seems to be working the best for my son is the medication. We gave him children's Zyrtec, and that's working really, really well for him. But thank you so much again for your suggestions. So one of the things that I like to do when I'm kind of done with cleaning for the day or for the moment, I like to just throw those dirty rags in the washer and get it going with whatever is in the bucket. I keep this little green bucket that I got from the Dollar Tree right there behind my door in the laundry room, and whenever I wear my mop socks or just cleaning towels, mop heads, whatever collects in there, until I have enough for at least a small load, I just put it in that bucket and then I will wash them. I use the Tide Pods. I also use the laundry sanitizer by Lysol. I like to use that on all of my cleaning towels, and I wash them on hot with an extra rinse. Show me how you get on down. You guys know I'm a city girl, but now that we live in Texas and we have this house, we want to maintain our property. And I do want to start a small garden in my backyard. So hubby and I went outside to pull some of these weeds. Now, we were paying people to take care of this, but that can get quite expensive. And for the most part, everyone in our neighborhood kind of takes care of their own things. So we decided to get some equipment, a lawnmower and all of those things, so that my husband can take care of it himself. And I'm just going to help pull weeds out of these beds. You guys, this is no joke. I forgot to mention that I got my garden boots and my garden gloves from Aldi. My husband also got a pair of gardening gloves from Aldi as well. Now I'm almost sure I'm doing this wrong because I was wearing myself out. First of all, it was so hot. It's probably not the best day or time to go out and pull weeds. And we have an edger, and I think you probably can cut all of this stuff down with an edger. I was trying to pull them out by the root so it wouldn't grow back as much, but those long, I don't know what kind of grass that is. Is that green onion? I call it green onion grass because that's what it looks like to me. It's hard to pull those out by the root. And I think I saw somebody else on YouTube just kind of cutting them with the edger. So y'all pray for me. So at this point, I knew the heat was getting to me because I started bugging out, guys. I was kicking the grass because in my mind, I started thinking that a snake might be in there. And what if the snake jumped out and bit me? And now it kind of looks ridiculous. Like, it's such short grass. I think I would have seen the snake, but it was so hot. I finished this last little piece here and then I had to tap out. I was done.
At my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb. A tunnel.
I wanted to show you guys hubby was still at it. That area there where he is, we want to start a small garden over there. I am going to give you a close-up view of what it looks like, but it grows these bean stalks. You'll see it in a second. We do have lots of plans for this little area here as well. All those weeds that you can see coming through the rocks, my husband is going to pull all of that out. And we do want to get like nicer brick to kind of section it off. And we eventually want to plant some sort of flowers there.
We jumped off the subway leading home.
Now this is a larger bed back here, so we think it'll be the perfect place for like a small garden. But if you can see those green little stalks there, those things grow to be about 5 feet tall. We had them last year and we just let them grow out. They're like bean stalks and they grow like little flowers out of them, and I hate them. They're just like looks like a cornfield over there to me. So this year we decided to pull them out by the root. We're going to get rid of all of that mulch and try to make a little garden over there. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys a view of my pool. There will be lots of videos in there this summer. I had enough of the heat, so I had to come back inside, but I decided to make hubby and I a little refreshing drink. It's called a sunrise. I don't even know if it's really a sunrise, but I pretty much mix all the juices that we have. Orange, pineapple. I usually like to add a splash of apple and cranberry for color, but I didn't have any. And you can add some adult drinks in there too if you like.
Until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end.
So guys, this is the end of the video. I made me another little mocktail or cocktail, who knows. But I want to say thank you so much. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw my stories last week, and your girl was going through it, but I feel so much better. It is hot. I feel so much better. I took a lot of you guys' advice, and the main takeaway, I did a lot of devotional reading, and I did a lot of nothing. I didn't do any cleaning, I didn't do any chores. I just kind of took some time for myself to just relax and have some me time and enjoy some time with my family without all the responsibilities of life. YouTube is a big part of my life now, and I love it, but it's a lot of work, and I needed a break, so I took that break. And I know you guys care about me, and I care about you guys, so I know you understand and you appreciate me taking a break before I went crazy. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, and you have Instagram, follow me at Instagram. I'll leave my handle right here across the screen, because when I need a break from YouTube, or when I take a break from YouTube, or I just can't get a video out, I like to post over there so we can stay connected. I love you guys so much. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And if you're a loyal subscriber, you guys know I love you guys to death. And I will see you in the next one. You guys take care of yourselves, and make sure you make time for yourselves as well, okay? Bye, guys.